intention and anything he sees that maybe they caught a police taking bribe or blah blah, and the video he will act, and I think he's trying.
Please tap your screen. That's the Benjamin. Tap your screen, Yeye.
Yeah, Benjamin is trying. The man is trying.
Yeah. I have one question. Okay, because there was a time Adura was talking on another platform, and he said that no one saw Mohbad on Monday. So if he said that, does that mean that Mohbad probably died Sunday strokes Monday morning? Because that was what if no one saw him on Monday, and then he probably died module like in the night of Sunday stroke Monday. Do you understand? Because if he said no one saw him,
that the reason why no one saw Mohbad is only Adura.
He said no one saw Mohbad on Monday. If anyone said they saw Mohbad on Monday, definitely the person is lying. So definitely Mohbad was home on Monday. No one saw him on Monday. Then technically he probably was inside the room, and with his wife.
Yeah, but
that means lifestyle too light now.
But
yes, a lot of them lie.
Lifestyle said he saw Mohbad in the morning when he was going out early in the morning on Monday. Spending also said he saw Mohbad in the evening on Monday.
Spending also said he left the house 9 a.m. at one time. Then later he said he left around 3 p.m. Later he said he left between 11 and 12. So definitely the inconsistencies alone, I think, is enough for the coroner to recommend that this be pushed to the criminal courts.
Exactly.
I think so, because the coroner stated in all of our feedbacks that the role of the inquest is to pick all these pieces and make it a whole, and that is what I stand on. If I, that am not trained as a magistrate, can see all these pieces and make a whole event out of it, I think the court should be able to do the same, because the pieces are not just adding up at all. Different testimonies. The puzzle,
understand
I think there's a purpose to this, because they are making people lose steam, they are making people confused, tired, they are draining people mentally, physically, they're just making the whole thing frustrating. And I think it's a deliberate game, really.
That was the intention. In the beginning,
someone that is giving them all this.
When they did the autopsy, that was the intention. So it was then neglected. They ended up doing something, brought inconsequential, inconsistent, they just scattered it. Now again, they wanted that again to happen by killing the inquest. If you notice, the inquest wasn't coming up again. The moment they said they should bring Prime Boy, it all went dead again. So all they are hoping on, from my own side, is that the government, and I don't know if the judiciary are involved, is that they are slowing everything down so that they are hoping that
people will lose interest.
Yes,
people will lose interest.
Hopefully. But it's probably.
But they didn't see that people. I think that the script, they just felt they should sell a story to the public, and that in no time, just the same way, Nigerians will make noise and keep quiet. I think they didn't see this coming.
What did you say? Did you now hear that autopsy and toxicology has cost 30 million? I don't understand what you mean.
Please ignore.
No, there was yes. Let's ignore. It was said on the platform that the toxicology.
Don't let anybody come and start discussing any platform here, please.
Okay, that's fine.
Wrap it
it's
around.
not that the legal team said so.
No. It's just
Okay, they are the ones saying no. Yes, the one that tell the story. If the legal
So
then they are not interested.
they didn't see it coming. They felt that we will shout and keep quiet. But eléyìí àwọn èèyàn tattoo, because the truth of the matter is, like you said, it is affecting people's mental health. And until they get this resolved, it can't get out of their mind. Ó dàbí kìíní tíntín ní ẹ̀gbẹ́ ọbẹ̀ gbẹ̀gìrì.
Let me tell you something.
Okay.
Spirit is very strong.
Influencer, you know what Mohbad says? Imole, fún wọn ní pressure. The boy will pressurize everybody until they speak. No.
I'm telling you. Even you when you know they there, you can rest.
Imole.
You get
Videos of more people coming out to say that.
Music, I always cry. I have sleepless nights. I have dreams. Not like dreams. It's like that boy is. Oh my God! The spirit is. His spirit is like.
I'm even used to it now that I cannot sleep without. I'm always looking everywhere. I want to know what is going on.
Imagine waking up in the morning and you're doing.
The first thing you are picking up is your phone without praying. Self.
No, you don't understand. I'm not picking up my phone. No, I'm getting up.
I'm telling you.
He said it. He said it himself. He said, I want no my bed. Oh, Nini see me.
The first person I see every day is Mohbad on my phone because it's even my screensaver. It's my screensaver. I can never forget. Never ever.
I will wake up and be singing on my nigga.
I just think that what they did was they when he died, they did not expect people to just fight like this.
No,
they think that it was just something that they're gonna do and cover it up and let everybody just go. But when people saw the way he was buried, that was what triggered a lot of anger in us. That's for me. That really made my head like go no. This is not right. This is not the right way to bury someone. I was really mad. I was upset. I was crying. I was having sleepless nights when I saw his corpse, the way he was buried. And I believe that was what triggered a lot of people and made them like, why? What is this? Something is wrong. This is not right. This is not right. And
please, how many of us was expecting that Mohbad would be alive in that grave when they went to exhume him? Because I was even hoping that he would be there.
I was on so much hope. I was wondering why that everybody's agitating. I said that Bobo is alive. I'm sure he's crying in the grave. He wants also. I was expecting. When I saw that they brought him out dead. I was low. I was thinking he was still alive. As if he's beating.
A lot of people said he was alive. That we know, but I mean, no one can live that long. 7 days. No, that's
he was certified dead by the two hospitals now, so he couldn't have been alive.
Yes, Matthew would get
I'm just curious. I'm just curious, right? Like, what was the conversation in the house on Monday with Mohbad and others?
Lady Ryan, you know what I want to find out? I want to know, at the time he was giving up his ghost, like, what did he say?
What was he saying?
What did he say?
He said.
Because Mohbad is not a quiet person. We've seen all these videos.
Did he beg them to save him? Did he say, please don't let me? Do you understand? We want to know. Nobody has any video or anything to show.
Let me say something that always come to my mind. I'm sorry. This is what always. I think it was like a gang. It was like a ganged up thing. It was like a gang up. They all ganged up against him. You can see your face.
You can see your face. It's her phone. She has the network.
She has to go out and come back in.
I think what happened was that someone actually they all ganged up against him. They all gang up against him.
Okay,
And they all had a fight in the house, and I don't think that's why none of them is able to say, like come out and say the truth. All of them in that house were involved in doing something to that guy, not just Wunmi alone. That is my gut feeling.
What is paining me is that what gave Wunmi the effrontery to come out and say they are after her life? Who is after her life? Is her life even useful to anybody? Is her life useful to us? Who will be after her life? Who is she? She came out on Instagram and be crying. They are doing what they did to my husband. Who are doing what they are doing to your husband? I mean, you should come out and tell us what's by him. You come out and be shouting on our head, telling us that Nigerians start acting drama. Let me shall not be. I don't want to be violent today.
Okay, so the thing is, what did he say? What were those things he was saying? Because they were the only ones in the house, right? On Monday, if he was going through excruciating pain, like the video that they showed, right? The arm, the hand. What was he saying? Was he saying to them, it's okay, I'm okay, I'm good? Because nobody has been able to tell us what he was saying. His words. He spoke to somebody, right? And the people who tried to reach out to him couldn't get across to him. Like his mother. She called. At that point, I think when Wunmi called back, Wunmi would have told the mom, oh, your son is in pain.
Lady Ryan, there's something going on that period.
He does not want to go to the hospital, no. Lady Ryan,
you are very correct.
Don't forget, remember what the mother said. The mother said she asked her, did she hear anything?
That's what I'm saying. And she never told the mother.
What happened? She was saying, did she hear anything?
Did you hear, Mama? Did you hear anything? So Mama too did not.
He was already dead. He was already dead, and you probably think that someone in the house must say called her and said something. Maybe Adura called the mom and said something.
Influencer, let me tell you guys something. As far as I'm concerned, you see everything Mama Mohbad said, everything Wunmi said, everything every one of them has said so far is a lie. So all that I won't believe until they tell the truth. They are not telling the truth. They are not telling the truth.
Why wasn't the Mohbad picking up the call? That's his mother's call.
Question number one: did she really call him? Did she really call him? Did the mother?
This is why sometimes I wish this thing happened in America. Like somewhere, because first of all, Wunmi, all those people that were in that house will probably be in jail right now, including Wunmi, because the first thing, yes, all of them will now be confessing. They will beat them up in the
bad one money like that. Why would they be promising you money when you lost your child?
Some mothers are not bothered. Some mothers are just
influencer. Look at this scenario.
That one is hearsay. We cannot. When we are not sure of an information, they say it's a hearsay, so we should not critically analyze.
Let me paint this scenario. According to what Baba,
you see that they said that's
according to what Baba said. According to what Baba said, Baba said he went to the house with Mama Mohbad. Both of them went there. You understand? That was what Baba said. He got in, he saw the crowd and all of that. I would have expected that he would have said, immediately they told them, Mama Mohbad removed her wrapper. She tore her dress. She grabbed people. She was biting them and saying, what happened to my child? But how come the woman did not play any role at all? How come she was quiet? Something is not adding up. Irony. Not that it's not adding up. The only thing she came out to say days later, I'm his mother, he's Naira Marley, Every time he used to tell me Naira Marley. He wanted to give me 5 million. She was so calm.
Toby, you're so smart, You're very intelligent. Toby, you're very smart. You're so intelligent. You just brought me back to that word that was really hitting that it was really hitting the dart on the board when she said, Eba mi wa Naira Marley. Didn't they tell you that the nurse came to the house to inject?
I have a feeling she knew about it.
Didn't they tell you were in the house?
She's also not telling the truth.
Exactly. So what did your son tell you? Mama, what did Mama do to the son?
Do you know when I'm now taking it that they're all not saying the truth? when you people said, I didn't hear it with my ears, so it was right on this platform when people said, Folashade said they should go and bury Mohbad, and that you know, the way, of course, we cannot clearly see that she's trying to cover
Your screen.
she's trying to cover
The thing about Nigeria is when
no jẹ́ there's something not right.
What, can I say something about that?
Folashade was the one that made me have, believe that Baba Mohbad saw blood. And so for Folashade now to not be doing like this, do you know, if I say what is in my mind towards their family alone, our Nigerians, ó yẹ ká fi wọ́n lẹ̀, ká máa wò ó, ká jẹ́ kó ọmọ yẹn kó ṣe ìdájọ́ yẹn pẹ̀lú Ọlọ́run fún wọn. This
justice,
they are terrible.
This justice,
we are the family. We are Mohbad's family. We are the ones that are the family.
Ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run tí Ọlọ́run fún gangan kó fi show wọn.
Every other person, they are a different family.
The wrong family. Also married to the wrong family. He lived a life of he just came into the world to suffer, and he lived for these people. Live life for them. He lived for them. On his body, he tattooed their names. Gbogbo wọn, bàbá, ìyá, àtà, àwọn ọmọ ìyá, àtà, ọmọ. He lived for them. His life, they were feeding. That's why they all look wretched now. I'm telling you. They all look wretched. Because anybody knew want to marry till my work. Because
they are not at peace now. No peace for the wicked now.
Something happened in the house. There's nothing anybody can tell me. Something happened in the house.
And they don't want to say.
For them to even come out and be the people, to come and say that they should go and bury the body. Oh, Jomi Loju, ìjọ́ tí ìyá Mohbad ní òun ò fẹ́ autopsy ni mo ti sign ti ìyá Mohbad.
Illiteracy is a disease.
That's not illiteracy.
Hold on now. Let me go somewhere. Hold on. Illiteracy is a disease. I just want to talk on the point of view of Yeye Mohbad. The fact that it is really glaring now. We've been saying it now. The first ever video of Mama Mohbad. You saw how manipulative that video is, right? Yeah. You saw how they were putting words in their mouth. That video is right. Right from the beginning, they were putting words in their mouth. That video is right. Right from okay, is that going? So that first video of Mama that brought Mama Mohbad out, you can actually tell that everything she said was being scripted. I've been suspecting that the person behind the camera, the woman behind the camera, was Tunde. We got to know that the husband of Tunde is also a police officer. You know how Mama Wunmi is a police officer.
Oh, they have sacked her.
She didn't have her colleagues still working there.
Okay, what to sack? What to buy uniform?
She still have some of her friends and her colleagues that are still there.
Boss.
So you see how corrupt our country is. But what I'm trying to say in essence is that Mama Mohbad, till date, she's like a robot, like a bingo. They are controlling that Mama Mohbad. Everything she has been saying from the beginning to now. The last time she showed herself at the inquest, all what she said there was she's been directed or controlled by the guy Babalawo that is beside him. That man, that Babalawo, they wear white. Right? Everything about the Yeye Mohbad have been saying all these years, they told her to lie against Baba Mohbad. They told her to come for Baba Mohbad. They told her to say all these rubbish things that she's saying. She's just a very daft and slow thinking woman being.
She should continue.
Bossman, Yeah, if that's the case, then Adura has more than enough to say. That's
Yeah, so I'm even going somewhere, Lady Ryan. So now, Lady Ryan, what I'm trying to say in essence is this. Mohbad, because of a low, shallow mind, shallow thinking or whatever, these people were able to manipulate her. And, you know, at least she just did her 50th birthday. She's not a baby anymore. Wunmi has apologized to me. She has begged me and I've forgiven her. What is that a bet to Fotodariji? Now, they told you to come and scatter the corona inquest to cry that they should release the body of your son. All what she came to do there at the corona inquest, they told her to do it, to say it. I guess now, at the last corona inquest, in front of the court, she was saying, whatever Baba saw, whatever the father says, so she will support. That one, Nasakama and Jay. That man in white, Babalawo, told her to come and say all those things there. To play into the mind. Before when Karimo came and saying that we should support Mama Mohbad or whatever, I was saying sensitive. But with what I saw at the last corona inquest, with the way the Russia lied against that man, and you, Mohbad, you were right there. I was expecting you to stand up after court hour. Was your brother a dirty slap, beat him, bite him? Exactly. You did not do nothing.
Exactly.
You did not do nothing. And you allowed that to just go, just like that.
No, Bossman, she was only gesticulating all through. Tí kíní bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ kan, tí Darusha bá ti sọ̀rọ̀, tó bá rí pé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn wọ́n parọ́ mọ́ bàbá, ó máa wo side bàbá. Bàbá will just shake his head and wọ́n máa sọrí kodò. So Mohbad will, she will just show emotion. I want to, want people to feel that, because she was looking at both Darusha and Baba at the same time. Exactly. I sat directly beside her, behind her. Do you understand?
Yeah, got it.
You are right. I cannot. You see, I had empathy for Mohbad at the last inquest.
Can you mute? Why?
But after, immediately I came home and I started analyzing the whatever. Timbari Mohbad mo le fe tutọ́ sí lójú, I'm sorry, because I have zero. She knows everything that is going on. I own it. I say it 100%. Mohbad bí mọ gbogbo kan tó lọ. She's just playing to the gallery. She's just giving us theatrics. Ó ṣe theater ni. Mohbad díbọ́n ó ṣe theater. If I had empathy for you before, I have zero for you now. You know what is going on. You know what has happened. You are crossed between the devil and the deep blue sea, and you are confused. You don't just know which side to follow. Sorry, Bossman.
And Biodun, sorry, let me just add to that part. And that deep blue sea or whatever sea that she's seeing right now has two people standing there. There is no mother that you will buy her son that won't come out and shout unless another child is involved. Okay? So there are two people. Mohbad, there are two people. Two people.
Lady Ryan,
yes.
I have a feeling that she had been there earlier before Mohbad was taken to the hospital. So she probably did all the crying she wanted to do at that time.
She was there.
This is what
she was there.
No, hold on, because so by the time they now went back and now did all that drama, all the scripts that they played to go and tell Baba Mohbad, and both of them now go back there. By that time, because she had already emptied her bucket of tears, you understand? So there was no need for her to cry anymore. Because otherwise, why would you enter? I mean, from the gates, according to what Baba described, the moment he said he got into the compound, he saw lots of people. It is from that compound that a mother would have been saying, what is going on? What is going on? Where is my son? Are they having party? You understand? From that gate, she'll be running mad. Right from that gate, she'll be asking. Then if she enters inside and then she sees people there holding Wunmi. That's where she will hold Wunmi to and scream and say, "What happened to him? Wait, we see these things now. We see."
Yeah, Toby, may God
that they said one bad success. He was not
Toby,
that.
I want to try to establish something here, Kudi. I beg, Biodu. What I'm trying to say.
Sorry, bossman. Do you know that Darosha said that day at the inquest that Baba and Mama were in Lekki around 3:30 p.m. Please hold that on your left.
Yeah, exactly.
Darosha said they were there by 3. So I thought that Mama Mohbad was the one that was there, but they just needed to join Baba Mohbad to the story. As at 3 p.m. on Monday, Iya Mohbad was there.
Baba Mohbad said they went there together.
They went there together.
Baba Mohbad didn't get there until 7 p.m.
No, Baba Mohbad did not. Baba said he got there at 10:30 p.m.
Sorry, 10:30 p.m.
Yeah, Mohbad.
He got there with Iya Mohbad. They went together.
And Folashade too. They went
there together. That's what he said.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling she had gone earlier and then she left.
You don't get what I'm saying, Toby. In Darosha's testimony.
Darosha that's trying to
forget about Darosha, please.
Darosha was trying to give impression. Darosha was trying to give impression that
to nail Baba
the parents while he was trying to nail Baba Mohbad. They now said, okay, did you contact the parents? He said, yes, around 3:30, they were already in Lekki.
The guy, it's either the guy doesn't know, maybe his sense of time is whack.
No, you know, Toba ti ń parọ́. Mama sọ̀rọ̀ tí ò ní báramu.
Mama Mohbad was told. Let me tell you, whether she got there or not, maybe she did not get there initially, but she was told, she was aware. You know why?
She must have gone there initially.
Darosha. Remember, that's Darosha, the brother who embalmed him or got somebody to embalm, and they could not have done this without the consent of the mother. Darosha could not have done anything without talking to the mother.
That's why I believe strongly she was there and then she left.
Why would Darosha want to? In fact, they said Darosha said during the last Corona inquest that Baba Mohbad was there as they were embalming the body of Mohbad. So Baba Mohbad was there like this.
Okay, so but what would be the motive? Yeah, but
he said so.
But anyway, maybe not to us. In situations like that, I hope the legal team have asked Baba Mohbad, because when things like this happen, you understand, we don't just assume and say, okay, because even Baba Mohbad should be very angry as I speak from what all he said at the court. They are supposed to cross-examine Baba Mohbad or interrogate him. I mean, his lawyers, or they should ask him very well. All these things that this boy said. Anyone that
Yeye, I think that this is what has happened.
Let me talk.
Okay, man.
You can't say you think that this is. We can be critically analyzing here, but Baba Mohbad should be asked again. You understand, to ascertain and to affirm that he is saying clearly, categorically, that this boy lied on me.
I expect that they will do that.
When someone says such a thing under an oath, then it is the onus is on Baba Mohbad. The onus is on Baba Mohbad. Under an oath, he can say such a thing. Then the next thing is that they should question and interrogate him again. I mean privately, because those are the things that they have to use to cross-examine that boy again. If he is lying, I hope people can understand.
What you just said now, can I interject you?
Because Baba Mohbad is versus
because of what you just said now, let me try to establish some things, okay? So just give me a little bit, I beg your pardon everyone, the panelists, give me some time to establish this. To let you know that all what Darosha said is Sakama J. And
we know now, even
0.05%. That's true to one Nkotoso. In the sense that he said they called him 11 a.m. And that was because of Yomi. You know, the finding that we went ahead, that we brought to the social media, that the public are saying that the neighbors said that at 11 a.m. they've already seen people at the gate wailing. You know, so Darusha came to establish the fact that they call him at 11 a.m. that Mohbad don't buy. So if they call him 11 a.m. that Mohbad don't buy, we claim that Mohbad buy something 3 p.m. 3 p.m. something. Can you see that there's a long difference between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m.? Okay, that means if they called Darusha at 11 a.m. that Mohbad don't buy, what time the nurse arrived according to Wunmi?
He said Mohbad don't buy. Okay.
He said he was called.
He was called in something. They don't rush out to the hospital now.
Exactly, but he did not say buy now.
No, Dickiness, I did not say they should ask Baba Mohbad at the inquest. What do you mean? How can you interrogate Baba Mohbad? I said his lawyers should ask
privately. You even use the word
I didn't say they should do
So, okay, I take the word private back. That they said they called him. So for them to have called him, something must have been wrong with Mohbad. That they called him. They are come home now. But Wunmi said the nurse Feyishara arrived at the house at exactly.
Yeah, and did he go to the house? Sorry. Did he go to the house? Did Darusha go to the house?
He went to the hospital.
You went to the hospital. That means something.
That's right. He did not go to the house.
Something has happened around 11.
Nobody said they should. Dickiness, please. Nobody said the legal team should ask Baba Mohbad in the inquest. I said they should ask him privately so that to cross-examine Darusha in less content.
Even that day after the inquest, Baba Mohbad was live. Baba Mohbad was live that day, so he was not actually talking, but he was saying that Darusha and Payala Yairo on his live, but he was not focused. So they even had to mute for them to like discuss inside that car that day, and he was on live.
Okay, and Baba was saying that.
Baba said so. He said, Darusha and Paro. That's how he said it that day.
Kudi, now they asked Darusha. I'm trying to establish. So he said he got the only one Wunmi around 11 a.m. in the morning. So for them, the call him was
11:30, Bossman.
Yeah.
11:30 between. He said they called him between 11:30 and 12.
Yeah. Okay. They said that
was given an injection by Nurse Fisayo, and he has started convulsing.
That was around 11. They called him around 11 and 11.